A group of companies that are a part of the fashion supply chain from producers to consumers. Supplying fashion items and services via traditional seasonal spans or fast fashion timing. With price points ranging from cheap to designer. Due to the advanced digital technology and the COVID-19 pandemic that make a lot of industries transform to digital business, and retail fashion industry is no exception. The company that we have chosen is a clothing retail chain. Since the company first started back in June 2016, they've grown tremendously to 24 outlets to date in Malaysia. The clothing chain does not manufacture their own products, instead, they obtain their clothing through sustainable means. They do this in 4 main ways, which are obtaining and selling overrun clothing, cancelled clothing, closeout clothing, off-season clothing. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the company has locked its online stores on Shopee and Lazada. The company uses marketing tools provided by the platforms such as POS system for offline, social media, and marketplace for online to obtain customer data. All of platforms helps as all retail business are sort of suffering at these testing times. But the most effective method is any sort of online advertisement. The company pay 5% commission and 2% merchant discount rate for Shopee and Lazada, as well as an annual subscription fee for Shellnex. Allocated stocks, assign promotions versus sales for offline. If the sales increase, it is working. This heavily applied to the company because the company are a stock lot/overrun company. Sales is important, but constant exposure is even more important for online. Company treat their online store as an extra exposure to the brand. The sales of online is nowhere near the total offline sales, but it is a great tool to help their customers understand, browse, and inquire more about them. By participating in these marketplace, company have the opportunity to run collaborative marketing, CPAS, discovery ads, sponsored solution, to sort of understand what is the interest behavior of their target audience. First of all, after company have assigned a promotion and with sufficient level of advertisement, company will of course expect a better return than usual. There is an example, recently company have conducted a clearance event at Sungai Wang Plaza. They have used digital marketing, advertisement, creative writing, and co-sharing among groups. They have also designed some visuals to be placed around the malls, LED screen, inside lift poster, standee and etc. The point here is, after they have given out all the information to potential customers, will the sales increase? If it doesn't, why? Is their marketing exposure bad? Or this location was just not meant to be? Fortunately, they see a great return from the event and have decided to extend the event until their last business day. How the data help them? Their Shellnex web app allows them to check the total sales margin, for a good duration time span. Thanks to this informative report, they have decided to extend the campaign longer to generate more cash flow. Re-mentioning the story above, they needed the sales and margin data to decide if they should continue the campaign or not. No doubt, these numbers are huge and there is no way they can manually calculate it without making a human error. With doing CPA's marketing for 2 months, know that the company conversion rate as well. So, it has seen the potential. Usually, the conversion rate of retail stores is 2.5% minus 3% only, and it is nice to the retail. The company conversion rate was as good as 5.4%. Now can know that it is higher than the average retail as well as CPA's is working. The company increases its budget to raise more products and income. The company is a retailer that sells assorted brands from other suppliers. It is important that needed to check the data and brands are selling well, also the customer purchasing behavior. So, it needed data to continue operating the business. One of the things mentioned earlier, data help business understand what are sellable and what online exposure works well. Marketing is always burning money, Some people even believe marketing is the biggest lie in the world. It is important to look at data on each marketing exposure and which did it increase the sale or the impression. Hence, all these data can help companies to understand and refine what will our next step be. Depending on what sort of decision making, sales is the most important aspect, hence most of the time decisions must help to generate income. However, something that doesn't even generate profit, which sponsorship for TV shows or cold. So, the answer is no at the moment, but it will still do it because, in marketing language, any sort of exposure will be good for the business. The clothing retail chain through big data platform calculation, predict the future sales of goods. Develop new product strategies and marketing strategies. This avoid losses caused by wrong marketing decisions. Online sales can obtain customers' evaluation of the brand. The clothing retail chain stores can better understand customers' needs and launch promotional activities closer to customers' interests, to improve customers' favorable impression of the brand. Clothing retail chain through internet sales can more easily pass the brand information to customers, not only on the number of efficient, but is not limited by place and time. In addition, the network virtual media in the market use animation and sound to convey product and price information. To a great extent, can attract the attention of the customer. Through the online sales platform, customers no longer stay in the old concept of the clothing retail chain cognition. They more know the brand sales share and know who they are. Through online sales, the clothing retail chain has succeeded in breaking the stereotype that the brand is selling second-hand goods. More potential customers have discovered the brand's presence in the market. The clothing retail chain's Shopee store followers have increased from 8K to 31K within a year. With the increase of huge followers, the clothing retail chain increased its sales by about 600%. Online sales can more directly communicate with a large number of customers at the same time and solve their problems. Frequent presence in online media will reinforce customers' impression of the brand, improve their memory and loyalty.